If your learners and your students don't understand what you're teaching them, then you have failed, which is why today we were going to go through the 5 ways to improve student comprehension. And guess what? One of them has to do with homework.
Welcome back to the eLearning Partners channel. We want to give you a free giveaway, which is a free masterclass, which is linked below. Go click on it and learn how to develop an online course e-learning program and guarantee success of every one that you create.
So the first takeaway here, the first way to improve student comprehension is to acknowledge that homework sucks.
Homework is absolutely terrible.
Sucks. So instead of homework, you should give your students stuff that actually helps them. And what do we mean by this? What we mean is, Hector, do you remember in school when your teacher would be like, hey, go home and you're gonna,
here's a packet.
Fill out this packet, color some things in, and just bring it in tomorrow.
Yeah.
If it's late, you're getting an F.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We've all been through that. We've all seen that type of homework. And at the end of the day, if you want to have better comprehension, that is a terrible way to do it. So, Johnny, what is the alternative?
It's called action work.
Boom. Action work.
So action work is when you give your students something that's actually actionable in their life. So for example, when you take our course, we don't tell you the theory of here's how you build a course. We actually have you build the course while you're taking the course. Okay, if you are a yoga teacher, you're not just gonna be like, oh yeah, here's the theory of how to do crow pose. No, you teach them in the course how to do crow pose. And if you give them homework, the homework is, hey, you're gonna go into frog pose, then you're gonna go forward, get your triceps all nice and set up like this, and you're gonna start balancing. So you're actually gonna tell them what to do. You're not gonna be like, so you should go outside and find a crow and watch it for a while, and then you'll be able to do crow pose. No, action work. Number 2.
Number 2 is micro-learning. This goes for all learning. On this channel, you hear us talking, of course, a lot about e-learning and online course e-learning programs, but in general, student comprehension in any sort of educational scenario, micro-learning, break it up into chunks. If you are a professor, for example, don't sit there for 2.5 hours just lecturing. That is terrible. Nobody likes it. Make sure you break it up into micro chunks throughout the whole entire lesson.
Micro chunks. So when you got those micro chunks, this means that you are I don't know how to spell chunks, to be honest. Who knows? Technical word, they're chunks.
Chunks.
Like Chucky.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. Love it. So basically, you break up the lecture. You want to actually do what number 3 is, which is create a workshop class, not a lecture-based class. When you're workshopping, that means that you are lecturing for 5 to 10 minutes at a time, but then you're bringing your class in, your students in, your learners in, and you're actually doing action work live with them.
It's almost like a mastermind, like a round table.
Exactly.
Where they are part of the discussion. They are learning live, not through lecturing, but through principles that you teach
And
that is then
doing the
opened up in discussion, and then yes, doing the work as well.
If you're teaching a course of how to start a business, don't have your students start a fake business. Have them start a real business, and then every class, as you learn different things like how to set up the operational agreement, actually do that in the class. Lecture about it for 5 to 10 minutes, fill out some of it, etc. So number 4
is be real and funny.
Or be real funny.
Or be real funny. There you go. Ooh, there you go. Be yourself. Right? Remember, you are a subject matter expert, and people resonate not just to the content that you're teaching, but to the person that they are learning it from you. So when you're real and you're yourself and you are original and you also infuse humor into your lecturing or into your teaching or however you are presenting your information, that is going to create more comprehension for your students.
Or you could just present like this. So guys, you're gonna go and do some action.
Don't
work,
do that.
and then
I'm already getting bored.
Microlearning.
All right,
and
moving
then
on to number 5 because I
workshop
can't
and-
stand that type of
and
thing.
then
You got to be real and funny.
real
Number
and funny,
5
guys.
is boom, compare.
We had a competition to write competition. That's what you got to do. So what does competition means? This means that if you have a class where you are teaching people how to create a business, how would you have everyone create a business and have a competition?
A pitch
right?
competition.
And then who wins? Who wins the competition gets a reward. $1 million.
Oh, that would be
AGT.
great.
No, I'm just kidding. The competition, you want a reward. And the second thing.
And the second thing is making it what we like to call numeric. In other words, when you are doing something like taking that business case, this actually happened in university for me, where we had to, as a class, we were broken up into groups, and those groups had to partner with nonprofits and do certain things, certain metrics. So it wasn't just a reward at the end, but the way we were rewarded was based on the numerics that were collected, the data that was collected based on the activities that each one of our groups had to do in competition to one another. So tracking the whole entire process as a whole, which then ultimately leads to the reward.
So numerics or analytics.
Analytics.
You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
So we have a video for you that you need to check out right now. We're
Right
gonna make it
now.
easy for you. You can click on it right
We
here.
have a reward for you if you do. A free
The
masterclass.
5 ways e-learning can be improved. So if you want to improve your student comprehension and you're like, let's do some microlearning, then you're probably interested in e-learning as well.
And
so
you
we
want
got
some
the 5
actionable
ways,
ways.
the 5 ways to improve e-learning. We'll see you there. Thank you for the likes and subscribe.